Hello ladies and gentlemen, friends and followers, welcome back to another live stream. So today we are here at New York LaGuardia Airport in very bad weather conditions. We have only, I think, 9 statute miles of visibility. You can see there's the one end of the runway 33, and back there you can't even see, or well, barely see the other side of the runway. So, yep, it's raining as well. Only 7 degrees. Luckily, we do not need to use anti-ice, but well, probably, I don't know, maybe we should use it. I don't really know, to be honest. But we're going into Atlanta. Atlanta currently has an event ongoing. 80 hours of Atlanta, I think it is called, or 80 hours of AAT, which is the arrival sector of Atlanta, I think. And so, yeah, we will have ATC for the arrival. We will have bad weather as well. It might clear up a little bit before we approach, but yeah, we will see what awaits us. I'm really looking forward on yeah, basically getting through the clouds later on in flight and enjoy a beautiful weather. So without further ado, let's jump right into the aircraft. We turn on window heat immediately. I just prepared a little bit already, so we're already fueled up. We have, or we should have, passengers on board as well, and let's quickly check that. So yeah, not completely, 66% is done. So the thing is, what I did was I reinstalled the Zibo because I'm not sure about the you know, about the, what is it called, pushback, better pushback thing. So I hope that it's gonna work today. But with that, we actually lost all the Ving views, so this is what I'm going to do here right now. I'm just wait a second. I just want to quickly set up a Ving view here again, like this, and then we go onto the other side, and I quickly set up here as well. There we go. And then we go to the back of the wing to have the beautiful back view. I'm not used to the keyboard. I don't have a joystick or something what I could use, so I need to use my keyboard. Probably this window here is fine. Let's see if we move closer. Yeah, I think that should be it. Yeah, perfect. Let's use this, and then we jump onto the other side. There we go. Okay. And there we go. Okay, so we can set up the aircraft now. Request flight plan should be loaded already. And then we're all set to go. We don't have ATC for the departure at the moment, but as I said, we will have it for the arrival. Okay, so runway 13, it will be 13 for departure, and we have now two possibilities. The first one is to depart with flaps 15 and then a derated takeoff, or the second option is we're gonna go flaps 5 and full takeoff power. I decided to go with full takeoff power, just considering the current weather with a lot of rain and probably some icing if we don't pay attention. So I will definitely turn on anti-ice once I'm on the runway for departure. Yes, and therefore I will use full power takeoff today with flaps 5 only. Should be enough, I guess. I hope. Transition altitude is fine. We have a full takeoff power set, and we climb out with, I don't know, is it 2? I have no idea. We'll just leave it at 2 because of, you know, the city of New York. Pax boarding is completed now. That is perfect. So we have a CG here available. Now we have the speeds also, 575, we can set that. 575 roughly.
Flight attendants prepare for departure, cross check and all call, thank you.
Okay, we can get this part here.
Alright, we've got everyone strapped in. Give us a ring if you need anything.
Come on. There we go. Double check that. Fuel used is on 0, that's fine. Frequency is 1187, CTEF frequency. We turn on... no, we don't... wait, yeah, this one is what I need. Okay, lovely. We're gonna close the door. Cabin crew close... Oh. Can I... There we go. Deny cabin entrance. It's a little bit cold still because I didn't turn on the APU yet. I will do that right now. I just took some extra fuel with me, just in case I want to turn that on a little bit earlier. So let's gonna do that. Cabin and Kelly power is on. Forward fuel pump, APU is running up. Hydraulics are fine. This is all set. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the weather. Jetway is already disconnected, and yeah, as I said, I'm really looking forward to the better pushback stuff. Should be working now, I hope at least. but yeah, we will see once we're pushing. So I just need to take care that everything is well prepared before we actually start to push back. LNAV and VNAV. We have 152. And, well, there is no initial climb here, but, well, let's go straight up to 320. We don't have any controller online, so it doesn't really matter. Transponder, we have to set 4067, coming from auto ATC, alt off. Okay, so this is set. We can then check our checklist here. Oxygen tested, IRS selectors are nav, navigation and transfer display switches normal and auto. Yep. Pressurization mode selector should be set to auto. It is. Then we have flight instruments, heading is not yet set. Well, we could do that. 130. Altitude 30. They're talking about this altitude. Never mind. Let me quickly check the weather. We have 2935. 2935 is set. Okay, yeah, so altitude is about 0, that's good. Engine start levers, I don't know why this one is always on, so we turn it off. Parking brake is set. Pre-flight checklist is completed, so flight deck door closed and locked. Fuel, we can now turn on all the pumps. Seatbelt signs are on. MCP is set. Takeoff thrust, no assumed temperature, we go full power today. Takeoff speeds, 142, 144, 152. CDU pre-flight completed, rudder is free, and 0. Taxi and takeoff briefing, well, is not complete, but we could do that quickly. Just check a quick overview on where we gonna go. So we are here currently at LaGuardia Airport, and so our aircraft is over here, and we have runway 13 for departure. That's over here. So we're gonna go via Bravo. Probably, yeah. We leave the or actually we could go via Alpha and then Golf. No, we're gonna leave the apron via Alpha, then Kilo and Bravo. I think there is no traffic in the area, so it would be okay to use Kilo instead of Lima, which might be the shorter way. I don't even know, probably we have to use Alpha. Because traffic, wait a second. We have this runway active. So yeah, probably they are vacating. The earliest possibility to vacate is Lima, so if we take Alpha and then Kilo, we're fine from vacating traffic. And then we can continue on Bravo, which becomes Papa, crossing runway 04, and then all the way back here to depart. As for the departure, there is no real departure route, but we're going to go with the LaGuardia 7 departure. Oh, there's some traffic in the area. So LaGuardia 7 departure, we can see that here we're departing 13, giving us a right turn here. Onto Canarsie course, and we're gonna turn around the Maspeth climb, I think. That would probably be the best to go. Let me check on my Navigraph charts, but should be the correct one. We're here. Wait a second. What's happening? Why is there LaGuardia 7? Oh, I see. I mean, we could also go for the Canarsie. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. No, we're going with the Maspeth climb. So Maspeth climb, we can see runway 13, Maspeth climb, standard with minimum climb of 323 feet per nautical miles, Requires minimum ATC climb of 900 feet to 4,000. All fine with that. So basically, what we're gonna do is, oh, turbojets only. Haha. Flushing climb, but no. Well, then we either has. It's the Coney climb. Turbojets only. Do not exceed flushing climb. Method climb turbo Whitestone. Whitestone climb would be to the left, and flushing climb would be to the left. Okay, so we need to go to the left anyways. So we're going to go with the flushing climb, I guess. Start out with minimum climb, ADC climb of okay. For it 2/4 or start out with minimum climb of recommend ADC climb of 5 if unable advise. Whitestone or flashing. So the Whitestone would be right turn and then left, while the flushing climb would be straight to the left. Yeah, we're going climb on heading 134 to DME 2.5 LaGuardia, then climb left turn to heading 050, maintain 5,000. So basically that means we're gonna go heading 134 until DME 2.4 LaGuardia. LaGuardia VOR has 113.1, 113.1. We have it here, perfect. We have a course of 100 and I just said it roughly. It's not exactly on the runway, but just so I don't get any confusion, I set it up on 134. So runway heading up to 2.5 DME. So that means I could set LaGuardia as well, and then set a range ring of 2.5. Yeah. So we're gonna climb on 134 until 2.5, and then we're gonna go for the departure. Goldman 8. What do we have? Tunis. Oh, there's Goldman 8. Hope here. Utis, Nathans, and Tennis. So why don't we go with the Goldman 8? Is that only for turboprop? All aircraft expect vectors after Goldman. Oh, that is even better. We could go with the Goldman. I will show you in a second. But that would actually be better, even better than the LaGuardia departure. So yeah, Goldman 8 it is. I'm gonna show you. It's the Goldman 8 RNF departure. Yeah. So we're going out here, Kiwi, Phobos, Goldman, and then we expect vectors, and our route starts about here somewhere, close to, I think it's close to Newark Airport, or at least in the direction of Newark Airport. So the route, the first waypoint Lena is over here somewhere. Okay, so yeah, we're going with the Goldman departure. Phobos, Goldman, and then we should have Vector and then Lena. Perfect. Okay, this is good. In that case, I can delete the fix here as well. Again, we don't need that. And we keep LaGuardia active, just to be sure. Okay. Now we have the APU bleed on. Cabin temperature is now fine. And I'd say we are ready for the startup. So anti-collision light is on. Before start, anti-collision light is on. Before start, checklist completed. Okay, so now let's see if it's working or not. Better pushback, and let me zoom in here on my Navigraph so I don't do anything wrong. I want to go out the exit 8 and then left side alpha. Okay, so basically what I'm gonna do is I push this way, all the way down here, and leave here and go this way. This is how I want to. This is how I want to go. Okay. APU. We need the generators on. Ground power off. Disconnect the GPU. Disconnect the chocks as well. And now request pushback.
Ground to cockpit.
Oh.
Please show me where you want to go.
Yeah, I want to go somewhere where I can see the ground at least. There we go. Okay. So we're gonna push here. Then we're gonna push here. And then we're gonna push over here.
Ground
Okay.
to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Okay, let's see if it's working now. Terrain radar is on. Weather radar remains off for the moment. Squawk is set 1187 and LaGuardia traffic Rascal 458. We are at stand 48 and the Bravo terminal. Pushing back, expecting exit 8 from the apron. LaGuardia traffic, which is totally useless to say LaGuardia traffic because I'm on CTAF, so there is no one else besides me anyway. Okay. Looks good, everything looks good. APU generators is fine. We can get rid of this. No, keep it off. Keep it off. It's quite bright in here,
Okay.
is it?
All doors and
Considering the bad
hatches
weather,
are closed.
could be a little
Ready
bit
to
dark.
connect.
Not sure. Okay, I'm really curious if this is now working or not. If it's not working, then well, it will be a very long pushback. Because I need to start the engines once the pushback is completed, so yeah. Oh, and there was something I want to change here also. But I started the pushback, so I cannot change it anymore. We will see what happens.
Tow connected and bypass pin inserted. Release parking brake.
Okay, good luck. Brakes released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
Okay, ring. Yeah, see, and again. It's probably a problem with the parking brake, because every time I release the parking brake, it's starting to like freeze everything. And once I completed the pushback, we're back. So in the background, I think the aircraft is still working. And it's only while the pushback is out here you can see all traffic. It's just, I don't know what's going on here. So even a fresh install of the Zibo doesn't help. So there are some other things I could try. But we will see. We will see. Hi Fiba, welcome to the stream. Yep, weather is actually not good, and that's what I like about it. I'm so looking forward to climb out of the fog and mist and clouds and stuff to have beautiful weather. The only thing now is we need to wait a little bit before we can start the engines. But as I learned yesterday, luckily I can push back now without reloading the complete aircraft. I did that in the past. So every time I used pushback and had this problem, I reloaded the aircraft. Here we reload, and then it was working, but of course I needed the reload time. So today I'm just waiting. For the push to be completed to be able to set the parking brake, and after that I should be able to start the engines immediately. Or at least this is how it worked yesterday, so I hope it's working today as well. Okay, so yeah, pushback.
Operation complete. Go
Yeah,
ahead
see,
and set the parking brake.
and as soon as the pushback truck stopped,
Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
everything was working. So the thing what I could change is in better pushback. Okay, it's still on. Anyways, we're gonna start the engines right away. Wait, APU bleed on. Packs off now. There's one thing I could test for the next time, so I will set that up right now, so I do not forget it. 20%, starting engine 2.
Ground flight deck refueling terminated as requested.
Huh? Refueling? Did I mishear that?
Tow
There's
is
the fuel truck.
disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the left. We'll see you next time and have fun up there.
Yep, thank you very much. Signal on the left, and see you next time. Cheers. Okay, so engine number 2 is up. Starting now engine 1. The thing is, I didn't even see her. Like, where is she? I can... oh, there he is. Hello and goodbye, by the way. Bye-bye. 20%. And as soon as this guy is gone, I think I can set up the... let's see, better pushback. No, it's still not available, but it doesn't really matter. Turn on the yaw dumper. No, it's still... oh, he's still driving around there. Okay, we have it available. We start the chrono, so we have engine run-up time, which is quite important. We're also gonna do the shatter procedure, ice shatter procedure. There we go. So there is some settings. I could try this, or if this is not... oh! Never check parking brake. A few aircrafts will freeze. This happens to the beginning and at the end. If you have this problem... okay, so we just use this and we go safe. And then I hope... is it saved now? I don't know. Okay. Connection to X-plane lost. Oh, okay, back we are. Okay, now hydraulic, yes, obviously. We're now set probe heats on. We can turn on the generators. Engine bleed on. Packs back on. APU off. Generator 1, engine 1. This is set. We're gonna select flaps 5. Quick flight controls check. Is all free. Looking good. Set taxi light on. And now we're going straight away. LaGuardia traffic, Rascal 458, taxi via exit 8, Alpha, Kilo, Bravo, Papa, to holding point Papa runway 13, LaGuardia traffic. Release parking brake. Okay. And I love this, like, weather, this rain blowing stuff, that's so great. I love X-plane. Actually, since
Attention all aircraft. LaGuardia information. Victor current. Altimeter 2936.
what is that? Oh, that wasn't you. Okay. What? 3016? What? Wait. Weather KLGA. Let's see. 29032 still the... oh, 29032 is set. Okay, after start,
Clear
checklist
cabin
generator
secured.
on,
Have a good flight.
probe heaters on, anti-ice not yet required. We turned that on for departure. Isolation valves is on auto, engine start levers were on idle. Before checklist, before taxi checklist completed. Now we're gonna go for the before takeoff checklist. Takeoff briefing is reviewed. Engine bleeds. They remain on. Cabin is secure. And before takeoff checklist is complete for today. As I said, we're gonna activate the engine eyes as well. And I need to get a little bit slower because due to the rain, it's very slippery. LaGuardia traffic, Resco 458 is about to cross runway 0422. Is there any traffic on final? Please advise. I'm just checking if there's any traffic, but actually I don't think so. We set the strobe lights on. Oh, look at the weather. LaGuardia traffic, Resco 458 is crossing runway 0422.
Approaching 22.
I mean, there's not really, you know, any reason to look left or right because you can't see anything. I let the strobe lights on because, yeah, we're just about to line up as well. We go TARA. By the way, is there? Oh yeah, before takeoff. Okay. Before takeoff, flaps set, stabilizer trim is set, takeoff briefing is secure, cabin secure, MCP set, tower, strobe lights on, landing lights on. That's it. LaGuardia traffic, Resco 458 is at holding point Papa, runway 13, lining up 13. Okay, strobe lights on. We put the wing lights on as well, just to be sure. Auto brakes, RTO. Why is that not on the checklist even earlier? Oh, okay. We can turn on the landing lights.
On runway 13.
Okay. The set. LaGuardia traffic, Resco 458 lined up runway 13, and we're holding here for ice shedding procedure. Okay, so ice shedding procedure, we let the engines come up to around 70% for 30 seconds. Maybe even an hour, I'm not quite sure. An hour, yeah, a minute. I'm not sure. But I will do it for 30 seconds. Just to shed any ice we might have in the engines. And 30 seconds. Getting back to normal.
On runway 13. On runway 13.
All set and take off. knots. 80 knots. Oh. Nose is already coming up.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
400.
Oh, I should have set to the traffic that I'm gonna deport. LaGuardia traffic, Resco 458 is airborne, runway 13. Goldman 8 departure, passing 1300. LaGuardia last call. Okay, autopilot on. These are on, taxi lights can come off, engine anti-ice remains on, temperature is fine, that's fine, cabin altitude is rising as well, flight level 320 is set, don't need auto brakes. Flaps 1. And we keep here flaps 1 for a second. I just wanna... Can I just get a little bit closer, please? Okay. Just leave that like this. I think the weather radar doesn't show anything, yeah. Don't know what's wrong with that. I mean, there's definitely some precipitation in here. So if I turn on the gain a little bit more, yeah, but there's nothing in. Yeah, there's nothing coming. So probably weather radar. I don't know why, but weather radar seems to be not working. Maybe if I set to manual and then set the gain full up. Okay, and now I'm gonna go from Goldman direct Lena. There's nothing on, nothing coming. I don't know how much it needs for me to, or for the aircraft to show anything. We're still having flaps 1. I think we're safe now, so we can select flaps up. Yep, and now we can increase the speed to 250. We're short of flight level 100 anyway, so. Yep, and let's see. Vibrations are looking good, so no ice. And we just need to pay attention because there is traffic coming in. He's about, well, no, he's far away. No factor. No factor at all. No way. Atlanta Center is offline. up past 10,000. Landing lights off. We keep those on, and well, the aircraft actually looks quite steady. So there is not much turbulence going on, but not sure if I should stay with seatbelt signs on. Well, we wait for the clouds to be clear, just to be sure. We're now tie on above. Oh, we have 12 degrees. Okay, we leave it on anyways, because as we're getting higher, I think the temperature is getting colder. But we're gonna go and delete climb 2. We're gonna go normal climb power. And as we're now getting closer to standard pressure, we can already set that. And oh yeah, we're getting through the clouds here. We're getting through the clouds slowly but steady. We're getting through the clouds, looking really, really nice. Why is it looking so weird? Oh, okay. Yeah, it's really sad that the weather radar seems to be not working, or at least not picking up anything here. Maybe I need to update it, but I think the weather radar is native, so I'm not sure if I need to update it or not. Anyways, after takeoff checklist, air condition and pressurization is set, engine start switch is still continuous, landing gear is up and off, auto brakes off, auto brake flaps up, no lights, and altimeters are set to standard. So after takeoff checklist completed, we have 8 degrees now. Yeah, that's what I meant. Good thing we let the anti-ice on. Now it's getting a little bit bumpy. So let me quickly check progress page. Landing is at 1918 Zulu with a remaining fuel of 9.7 kilograms, 9.7 tons. By the way, I did switch to pounds. I remain on kilograms. It's a German aircraft though, so, or a German registered aircraft. Oh, by the way, we can turn off the wing lights here as well. The weather is really bad. I mean, like 19,000 feet already and still in the clouds. But at some point I will get through them, and then we just have blue sky ahead. Okay. Now, let's see. Or let's turn on some music again. Well, I was about to say we're getting through the clouds, but, well, no, we're not yet. Well, some clouds ahead of us still. So, just remain anti-eyes on. a little bit bright, doesn't it? It's probably because of the color key, so we can do a little bit darker. It comes more close to what I'm seeing in the sim right now. And we can see that the yoke is working quite a bit. It's like I'm avoiding ATC. Like Boston has a lot of traffic and a lot of ATC. And I was starting New York because of the weather, and I hope that, like, there was Washington Center online, there was Atlanta Center online. We would have had ATC from basically right now all the way down to Atlanta. But yeah. Now we're getting through the clouds. Ah, love it. Ah, this is so nice. Okay, so we keep anti-ice on for a little bit longer, not too much though, just a little bit. And I think, well, there's some moisture still around, so we just keep it on for a little bit longer. And it's definitely also a little bit shaky. And I'm thinking of flying in the Pacific region in the next times. Really, I don't know why, but I just want to go there again. Have been a long time since I've last flown in the Pacific region, like not only Hawaii, but also like maybe going into Papua New Guinea or whatever it's called, or Tahiti or something like that. Yep, and we're getting closer to the top of the climb. And we have a very strong headwind with 120 knots. Wow. Well, that slows us down a lot. Well, I would love to ask now the company if the wind is would be better if we climb up. If we climb up, we would need less fuel, but we would lose a minute. So nothing really. There's nothing really helpful. Okay, it looks good now. We can turn off the anti-ice. Oh wow, 123 knots. On the nose. Straight on the nose.
Thousand to go.
1,000 to go. Well, 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 well. Another hour and a 50 ahead of us. So about 1.5 hours until we can finally start our descent again. And I still have the seatbelt signs on. Dep, 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 dep. Na gut. Okay. Your music is great, right? Oh my goodness. Okay, we're at cruising altitude now. You know what? I turn off the seatbelt signs. Weather radar stuff is really weird. I have to dig deeper into it. But besides that, cruise mode, vibration is fine. Fuel flow is fine. Oh, and I should go over to Unicom also, by the way. LNAV, VNAV is set. AOC requests. ATIS, is that working? No, but weather request should be working. Yes. Oh my god, how long is this song going? So Atlanta, 300 knots. Oh. Well, should have said that earlier, huh? Okay, so 300 degrees, 15 knots, gusting up to 27 knots. Wow, strong winds. Only 10 centimeter miles, scattered at 10,000 feet, scattered 20,000 feet. 11 degrees, altimeter 3,000. Well, it's decent, I would say. The wind is kind of strong with 27 knots, but well, yeah, that's fine. We're going into the south, so 11 degrees is warmer than 7, so we're looking forward to that. Funny thing is, I use Bing Maps. And apparently you can see none. We have 130 knots on the nose and aircraft is still shaky. And there is a little tiny yellow spot, so the weather radar is working. It's just not picking up anything besides that little yellow. That should be weather radar, I think. Let me see. If I turn it off, yeah, it's gone. Funny. Or maybe not. Oh, by the way, I could turn the heading knob here as well. Well, I'm thinking of turning off weather radar because, well, we don't really need that, right? We're close to Washington. There we have Washington. I would say look down. We can see Washington, but apparently we cannot. Is there... I mean, I know that I have sunshades in the front, but do I have them in the on the side? It doesn't really look like it. No. So I have sunshades in the front, but not in on the side. I always want to say on the back, but on the back apparently not as well. Oh, we can see the top of descent here. Close to Harpy or whatever, or Happy, whatever it is. Over here. Okay guys, and I will be back in a few minutes. Just gonna check how the situation looks like with the cabin crew. If we probably get some dinner or so. Yeah, we will see. Now the question is, unfortunately I don't have chase cam or whatever it's called, so let me just give you this view here. Maybe like this. I don't know, is the sound okay? Probably it's a little bit loud, isn't it? The engines. Let's see. Okay, perfect, Vivo. Thank you very much. So I'm going to check with the cabin crew what's going on, and then I will be back in a few minutes. So here we are. All sick of the shaking. Yeah, is there still a minimal pitch nose? Oh, we climb ever so slightly, a couple feet per minute. Oh, really? Yeah, I think what you mean about the climbing should be in the overlay. I think that is because of the wind. I mean, you must not. Is that Christmas music? You must not forget that we have 130 knots on the nose, so that's why we're shaking. And look at that. The airplane is not shaking, it's dancing to the music. I could... Can I fix that? No, I cannot. Like, if I fix the camera, there's no real difference. Yeah, so it's because we have 130 knots wind on the nose. That is why we're shaking. Oh, and we have Atlanta Center online again. Lovely. But, well, obviously there is still some time to go. We're now between Baltimore and Alexandria. So back there is Baltimore somewhere, and over there is Alexandria. And we can finally now see the lovely Bing maps here. So honestly, guys, look at that. And now tell me, is there a big difference between X-Plane and MSFS? I don't think so. Plus, honestly, the clouds, the atmosphere, the sky lighting is a lot better in X-Plane than it is in MSFS. And yeah, it's just lovely. Slightly terrified. Well, I'm not sure. Like, if you sit back there, like if you sit here and you just, you know, imagine you're watching a movie or something. So have a look here. Imagine like the window's closed, you cannot close the window, but now imagine you're looking here and you're watching a movie. See, you don't even see anything. You probably notice it in the stomach or wherever. But yeah, if you're just looking into the cabin, don't see it. Outside, yes, and you would probably notice this shaking, definitely. Yeah, definitely, yeah. I don't even know where I want to look myself, because honestly, I want to look outside, but to be honest, the shaking is also annoying for me. Oh no, don't want to hear that music. Get on with the next one. Oh, look at that, how beautiful it is. Yep, and down here should be a Washington International Airport. Down here. And then there should be DCA somewhere as well. I don't know. I think DCA is back there somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, look at that. Washington. Yep, and 130 knots on the nose. You noticed this. You notice it definitely. I mean, 130 knots is 130 knots, right? And Atlanta Center is offline again. And the center tank is about to become empty. So we turn off the center fuel pumps. Just observe the number 2 engine. It's good. Turn off center pump number 2. Engines are fine. It happened once to me that I turned off the center fuel pumps too fast, and then both engines shut it down. Honestly, I have no idea why that was. because normally, like, you probably wouldn't even need, like, if I turn off all the pumps, yeah, the engines would suck the fuel anyway, but yeah, that one time both engines shut down at the same time. That was frightening as hell. Oh, look at that beautiful washing. You will never get these views of MSFS. Oh, and by the way, I uploaded this livery onto XP12.4. It needs to be approved first, so it's currently pending, but I did upload it to Explain, so if ever one of you guys want to fly this livery for the 737 Zibo, you can go ahead to Explain.4 once it's approved and download it and fly it yourself. It's not the best livery, definitely, but it's my very first one and I really like it, so yeah. Yes, I was able to restart them. It's like I was high enough, so it was no problem to glide down and then restart the engines, but I don't know to this day why that happened. It was in MSFS, I think, and there was no, like, you know, no failure message or something. Nothing was wrong. No master caution, no fire warning, nothing. It was just I turned them off like they were on like this, and I turned them off like this, and then engines shut down. And yeah, so I was high enough to glide down, and then just restart them while gliding down. So was not a big deal in the end, but if you sit there, it's really frightening. Yeah, absolutely. Maybe the engine thought something like, well, he's turning off the fuel pumps, I'm turning off myself. It was really frightening. Oh, and a few days ago, I think 2 or 3 days ago, I was departing Frankfurt. Didn't stream it, obviously, but the Frankfurt Tower actually rejected my takeoff, like cancelled the takeoff clearance while I was on the roll, and I had to stop my departure roll at about 110 knots or something, so above 80 knots. I had to stop again because there was traffic in front of me on that sim who got stuck mid-air, so simulator frozen or whatever it was, and tower told me to reject takeoff. So I was already late because of the pushback problem I have with the Zibo, so I had to restart the Zibo aircraft because I didn't know that the displays will be back once the pushback is completed, and so I was delayed already by, I don't know, maybe 10 minutes or so. Then there was Frankfurt Friday. Oh yeah, it was on Friday, Frankfurt Friday. So it was in the afternoon at like 4 o'clock or something. So it was not the real Frankfurt Friday going on, but there was a lot of traffic. So it was not only restarting the airplane which delayed me, but also there was too much traffic, so I had to wait for the taxi clearance like forever. And I was like late like 20 to 25 minutes when I approached the holding point, and I was so happy to finally get off the ground and start my flight. And yeah, then the tower cancelled my takeoff clearance. That was, I mean, it was a very nice experience, to be honest. But on the other hand, I was really looking forward to be airborne and to finally get into or closer to the destination. In the end, I was like 10 minutes later than expected, so I had a lot of shortcuts. I was going into Vagar, I think it was. Yeah, I was going into Vagar, and Amsterdam Radar gave me a very nice shortcut through the through a sector, so that was really nice and saved me a lot of time. So in the end I was delayed by 10 minutes when I arrived at Vaga. But, well, yeah, it was definitely annoying on the ground. There was only one ground controller for like 20 aircraft or something. He was giving clearances, taxi clearances, for in and out outgoing traffic, for incoming and outgoing traffic. Yeah. Well, maybe. I'm just looking for a MD MD82 for X-Plane, because I was flying MD80 in MSFS very often, and now I'm looking for a good MD80 in X-Plane. I'm not sure if I go for the rotate MD80. But I think the rotate MD80 is really good. At least that's what I heard. I'm not sure if this is the case indeed. Passengers variant. On my channel there are a lot of different MD80 videos with the Leonardo MD80 on MSFS, and I think there is a standard. Let's see. I think there is an 82. Oh yeah, there is a standard 82 in laminar. It's like this one. I don't really know how that is, but I think that the rotate MD82 should be a lot better. I still remember my flights into Kaitak. A few of them were done with the MD80, and it was, I did a go around and I went for full power, and then both engines just flamed out. And I ended up in the water. Very funny. But I think the Rotate MD80 is quite expensive. Let's see. X-Plane store. I guess it's on winter sale probably, but I don't have money currently. Oh yeah, it's still $42. So much money. Coming off from $60. Well, yeah, 30% off. Not bad, but I don't know. Maybe I should have a look on YouTube if there is a comparison video between the Rotate MD80 and the Laminar MD80, like how big the difference is. But if I go for the, like, I mean, I just bought the Flight Factor 777, and there is so much more I need to pay money on. So the question is it worth spending so much money? I mean, since I have installed X-Plane, I've not been to MSFS, and honestly, like if I have these visuals here with the Bing Maps or Google Maps or whatever it is, currently it's Bing Maps, it's, well, basically not a big difference to MSFS, obviously. Look at that. The flight dynamics is so much better in X-Plane, so honestly I don't really need to go back, especially since now X-Plane has the multi-threading option, or not option, but the multi-threading scenery loading. Oh, and I just read you need a sound pack for the Rotate MD80. And I would also be interested, like, in the difference between the Rotate MD80 versus the Leonardo MD82. Okay, so Google AI. Flight dynamics often considered more realistic with better momentum, feel and swing of the aircraft. Checklists. Features a realistic checklist book instead of just a tablet. Realism. More authentic loading and overall feel, with some users preferring its raw physicality. Cons. Some find its system less deep or visuals slightly behind compared to Leonardo's polished presentation. Leonardo MD82 system depth, extensive, highly detailed systems, considered immersive and realistic. Okay. Choose the rotate if your priority is the most authentic, physically realistic feel and flight dynamics. Choose the Leonardo if you want the most immersive, deep systems experience with great sounds and visual detail that captures the essence of the Mad Dog, even if the flight model feels less dynamic to some. Well, doesn't help a lot, does it? Well, I really think I need to see that. Fiba Biba, are you still there? Because then I would go ahead and show you the video of my approach into Kaitak. If I find it. I've not been to Kaitak in X-Plane, but I guess that the visuals of MSFS is definitely on another level. Can't even find the video anymore. Interesting. Let's see. No, this is a power approach. This is the first. This is the second flight. Oh, it looks like you're way behind. If you just listened. But if you're still there, that's good. I'm just looking for the video, but I cannot find it. Oh yeah, there it is. Okay. So I'm going to show you the video right now. Just let me get up a new window. Let me see. Okay. Probably this one. Like, okay, this one. I can't even see it. Oh, there we go. Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. No problem at all. Okay, let me get rid of the X-Plane audio, and then I opened the video here. Is there any way to just focus on like the picture itself? Oh, well, anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and, or let's say 175 here. Okay, so this is the approach into Kai Tak with the MD82 in MSFS. Have a look at the lights. I think it was during a stream on Mad Dog Monday. I used to do a flight in the MD82 every Monday. 9. And I think this should be one of the flights. So I have to. Yeah, I mean the scenery. Honestly, I mean this is so beautiful. I have to stay. I mean the sky and the light is better than explained than it is here in MSFS, but like, you know, the lights, the city, and everything. And there you can see beautiful. The lights already. You can see the lights already. So oh yeah, definitely. But watch the landing, because both engines on the go around, both engines flamed out, and I ended up in the water. Stone Cutters Bridge, I think. And I need to stay above 2000. So that's why I'm thinking of going for the rotate MD80 and X-Plane, yes. Especially if the flight dynamics are even better, because I really love the MD80 from Leonardo in MSFS. Yeah, so after this stream I'm gonna watch some videos of the rotate MD80 and if it's worth buying it or not, and then I will consider buying it at a later point. And I think I'm already a little bit low. over here. Yeah, and off and a little bit too far to the right. So I'm turning left
Okay,
now.
let's resume owner.
Let's move forward a little bit. Yeah, this is also something, like if you have the nose too
Landing
far
checklist.
up, like I have
Auto
now,
brakes as required,
like
engine
10 degrees
solution,
nose up,
ignition selector
I
Speed
don't
brake
see
lever on, flaps and
anything.
sled
So
lever
if you
extended,
come in too low,
landing gear down,
you
3
don't
green,
see
flaps
any
full,
approach lights, and that makes it
speed
even
set to
harder.
170. There's the checkerboard. Is it? Am I really setting this? Okay.
And that's what I mean. Like I can barely see the approach lights.
Wow, what am I excited. The problem is, you could do this approach as co-pilot much easier, as you can see the runway. As captain, you cannot see it.
Okay, now we're getting close to trouble.
This is real. Well, not anymore because the airport is closed, but it was real. No, that's gonna be a go around, I think.
Yeah.
Well, we will see.
Flight director is set to go around already. Yeah, we're coming in too far to the right. Yeah, the turn is too
Coming in
tight.
a little late here.
It's too tight here, yeah, we will overshoot.
Too red, too wide.
Yep.
Yeah, go
Yep,
around.
yep, definitely. Go around, and now we're writing history. It was the beginning of my MD80 time.
Go around thrust.
Go around thrust should have set already. Yep.
Well, I could have made it.
Going around, and you
Maybe,
can see
but,
now the engines already, like if I pause here for a second, you can see the engines like blinking here already, because the go around power should be here where this little dot is, but I'm giving full thrust, and that's why the engines are blown out in a second. So with the MD80 it's very difficult, because if you keep full thrust for a longer period, once you're in the air, the engines will flame out. And as I said, it was the beginning of my MD80 career, so to say, so I didn't know that. And I was so excited to go around, I just forgot about it. And you can see now they are flaming, blinking, and they will flame out in a second. So I also did not raise up the flaps. I'm still at flaps 28. So basically I'm setting with the heading and the autopilot instead of flying. So basic rule,
4,600 and
engine 2 and engine 1 both off. See, and that's it. So I ignored the very first and basic rule of flying.
I don't know
fly the aircraft.
That's even worse than the
aviate, navigate, and communicate. So I didn't aviate here, and yep, and that was it. Gear is still out, as you can see.
There we go.
So I went around, and with the MD and with the MD80,
so, I don't know why the engines turned.
With the MD80, I was just, you know, how should I say? I was not used to it, so yeah. So the problem was not only that the engines flame out because I went on full power, but also I didn't raise up flaps, and I did not raise up the gear, or at least the gear didn't raise up, as you can see here. And yeah, so the very first and very basic rule, aviate, fly the aircraft, didn't do that. I was fiddling out with the autopilot instead of just getting to a safe altitude where I can safely engage and fiddle around with the autopilot. Well, yeah, didn't know that, but yeah. that was it. I think later on here in the video, yeah, I did reset myself and I did try another approach here, and as you can see, I made it on the ground. So let's see here. So I did make a second approach here, as you can see. Also a little bit tight, but better than it was before. Yeah, so see, a wonderful approach, and still fiddling around with my mouse button here. But yeah, and then I float the aircraft a long time. That's a problem of MSFS also, not only me but also MSFS. So very late touchdown, but at least I did touchdown. So reversers on, and I finally made it on the ground at Kaitak. But yeah, so that was it for the landing with no engines. So yeah. A very funny experience, to be honest. Very funny. I was very happy once I was on the ground then finally. And yeah. So now we're back here in the 737 cockpit, and I should be starting to prepare my approach. So if I go to vPilot or XPilot, I still have no Atlanta ATIS, but ATIS, couple ATIS. Should be able to receive it anyways. I mean, we're on VATSIM, right? ATIS, couple ATIS. If it's not, oh, there we go. Atlanta arrival info Golf. Let me see. We have. Let me see. I can probably send that in the chat here as well. So. Oh. Okay. And this is the second part. So, Atlanta ATIS information Golf at 1752 Zulu. Wind is coming up now, 18 knots, gusting 26, 10 statute miles, so the visibility is still the same, quite hazy. Altimeter is still 3000, we can set that already. It shouldn't change, I think, because it did not change in the past also. We have temperature of 11 degrees, which is quite nice. Simultaneous approaches are in use. Progress. Visual approach runway 26 right. Visual approach runway 27 left. NOTAMs. Operate transponder mode Charlie on all ramps, taxiways and runways. Advise you have Golf. So basically we have runway 26 right and 27 left in use. So if we go back here onto Atlanta, and we're gonna check the airport charts, we will see that runway 26 right and 27 left in use. I guess we're gonna land 26 right because we're coming from the north, and yeah, so 26 right would be the, let's say, most obvious runway to go. We have the stand numbers here, and if I go back, there we go, Atlanta Center. Okay, let's get off the music here for a second and got into Atlanta Center. 132.975, 132.975.
FedEx 3 Mike Delta, contact Atlanta approach 127.9, good day. Competence George 127.9 and for FedEx 3 Mike Delta, good day.
There we go. just passed Flesk here. Atlanta Center, very good afternoon. This is Rascal 458. We're just past Flesk at flight level 320.
Rascal 450 at Atlanta Center, good evening.
Okay, so where have I been? Over here. So approach-wise, we're going to go the Aussie 2 arrival. Aussie 2 for 26 right. So we're going to have the Aussie 2 RNF for 26 right, I guess. Which is over here. We just passed Flesk, which should be here. We just passed Flesk. So basically we're already on the Aussie 2 star. We just continue all the way down to Aussie from where we start our approach here and get onto Rom. No, we get onto Heinz from where we start the ILS probably. So if I go back and I say approach ILS or lock 26, let's see. We have a minimum here, we need to check that. So RVR 18 or half centimeter mile, okay. No, RVR 18 was flight director or, yeah, okay. So we're fine with that. Should be no problem. And yeah, so here's Heinz. So basically this is what we will do. For the approach, I'm gonna check. We currently have 6.5 tons of fuel, and we will have 4.4. That makes it 2.1 less. So that's 64.4. Full flaps should be 140 plus 5, 145, and we see what we get here. 26 right. Runway condition probably is wet. I'm not 100% sure. 320 at. We're taking all the gusts component. Temperature is 11 degrees. QNH is, or altimeter setting is 3000. 3000. Flap 40, anti-ice. I guess we can leave it off. Landing weight will be 64.4, and we have to add 9 knots because of the gusts. So basically we need to we could go for 320 and 18. So that means we could go VREF at 6, half the headwind component plus full gust. So we have 8 knots gusts. That brings us to 14.
Walker 1400, connect to bridge 127.9, good evening. 127.9,
so we need to go, yeah, we better go 154, that's a lot, isn't it? If I go with 26, we only have half the headwind, which is 9 knots. That brings us 149, that looks better. We could go with auto brake 2, but to be on the safe side, we're going to go with auto brake level 3. Then we have, let's see, the runway 26 right is about 2,743. Okay, that's fine. Minimums is 1190. Gonna set that 1190. 1190. So this is set, and we have an ILS frequency of 110.1. 110.1. Selected, and we have a final course of 275. 275 and
Delta 75 cross Aussie at
275.
maintain 12,000 at 250 knots, VLN altimeter 3000. Cross Aussie at 12,250 knots, Delta 2 meter 3000.
So this is set. How's the weather going outside? Oh, no, not many clouds anymore. So what I don't like about the big maps is it looks like summer, right? It's not really seasoned. You just have, summer textures basically, or maybe autumn textures if there's a change. Yeah, and we're still shaking because we still have 130 knots onto the nose. Okay, so now it's saying flaps 40, 140. What do we have? 149 it was, right? Yeah. So we select 40, 149, and then I select 0 over here. Oh, I cannot do that. Can I delete it? No. Okay. It's still climbing. Yeah, sometimes, because, the aircraft is falling down, and you can see here, now we're dropping a little bit because of the wind. And now we need to climb. See here? We need to climb. And now we're back to 0, and that's why the overlay recognizes we're climbing.
FedEx 8632, contact approach on 133, correction contact approach 127.9, good day. Hold on, FedEx 8632,
Where's the approach? This one. So we need to check now. Oh, we need to check now. Aussie, landing east, expect 14,000, and landing west, expect 12,250. So we're landing west, so we expect 12,000 over Aussie. And I will double check with the approach actually. ILS 26 right. Via Aussie 2. And we probably go via Haynes. So we're gonna check. Posey, Zalom, Heinz, Bamboo, AJ, and runway 26 right. So no discontinuity. Everything makes sense. So we're good with that. And let's see if the Aussie, yeah, we need to be at 250 knots and 12,000 feet. This is a hard constraint here. And after that we go to Harry. We go to color, where we have 9,000, that's fine. This is fine. Posey, Zilo is fine. Heinz is fine. From Heinz we go to Bamboo, which is already on the ILS, I think. Let's see. So we're going to Zilo. No, wait a second. Posey, Zilo, Heinz. Then we have Bamboo, AJ. Okay, yeah, that's good. We activate it. This will also update our top of descent. So top of descent will be in about 30 minutes. We could go for PA. Cabin crew? No, this is not right. Bring me a coffee, please. No, I need to go to service and then tell them, hey, you have about 30 minutes before we start our descent, so if you have any service to still deliver, just go ahead and do that right now, because we're descending in 30 minutes. Fuel flow is fine, oil pressure is fine, oil temperature is fine, quantity is fine, vibration is fine, everything's good, everything looking very well. 6.2 tons once we're on the ground, and actually we have, according to the flight plan, we should be at 4.8, so we have 1.4 tons more than we should need, or more what we would need. So this is perfect. What do you mean that's evil? What did I say? Oh, you mean bring me a coffee? So double check. Do we have everything? We have minimum decision altitude 11900. We have a transponder set to 3000. We have set a course of 275 on both sides and the ILS frequency of 110.10, 110.10 on both sides. Auto brake is set to level 3, so we're all set for the bridge. Oh, you mean still having 30 minutes for well, why is that evil? That's actually kind of nice. I mean, imagine the... are you planning on a 5,000 feet minute descent? No, not really. Well, you know, the cabin crew needs to plan their stuff as well. So I just informed them early enough. I mean, imagine they would need to, I don't know, heat up some food or I have no idea. So,
1263 Atlanta Center, good evening.
They need some time also to prepare everything, right? So 110.10275 is set here as well. It's recognized that it is the ILS. We get our top of descent coming in. Still like 120 miles to go. 120, 130 miles.
1220, 40 mile frequency. American 1224 Atlanta Center, descent of pilot's discretion, maintain flight level 240.
Oh, by the way, for the descent, I could go into forecast and request descent winds.
Air Canada 46 Atlanta Center, welcome.
Oh, you mean because of that? Well, you don't really need that long for a descent. Let's see. I just have a look here on the FMC in a second. 30.00. Okay. Let me see. So at Atlanta, 1925 until we are at Atlanta. So that's about 45, yeah, something around 45 minutes or so. And you can see top of descent is like 20 minutes, 24 minutes before we approach. And the descent should be, by the way,
we'll expect the ILS 18 center. 2011.
Okay.
Air 46 descend me,
So,
for arrival, extent maintain 310.
Yeah, you can see that the descent currently would be 600 feet per minute. What we need to cross Aussie at 12,000. No fixed point. I could set up the fixed point. I do a 10-mile ring for reference, and I do a 5-mile ring as well. This will be the latest point where I go for gear down. The airport actually... Oh, there is something more we need to do. There is actually something more. The airport is at 1,026 feet. So we need to set the landing altitude. 1,026. We could go for 1,050. It's close enough. 1,050. Yeah, that's set. So 1,050. That makes it one. Yeah, at 5 miles we are roughly at 1,500 feet. And that should be enough to get gear down and be stable at 1,000 feet probably. So on Sim Toolkit, it's even telling me that my top of descent would be behind Greg. So on Sim Toolkit, my top of descent is about here. Obviously, because Sim Toolkit Pro doesn't include that I want to be at 12,000 feet over Aussie. That's why the top of descent is a little bit later than what we have here. Okay, 110.10 and IGXZ. Let's see, IGXC should be IGXZ. Perfect.
Delta 75, contact Atlanta approach.
And we still have 128 knots on the nose, and we're still shaking around. So it's
Delta 1467, contact Atlanta approach 127.9.
we're still shaking around.
Delta 1467, contact approach 127.9.
So I think 127.9 would be the next one.
Approach 127.9. 127.9, American 10 American 1006, descend via the Jedi 3, correction, the Jedi 4 arrival, the altimeter 3000, except in the transition, maintain 290 knots.
100 miles to the top of descent.
290 knots, descend via the Jedi 4 arrival, American 1006. Center, hello, Delta 72 with you, 10-9 for 14000. Delta 72, Atlanta Center, climb and maintain, flight level 370.
Oh, my FPS coming down. I only have 22 FPS right now. 24, 26, 29, 30, 32. Okay, going up again. 35 and 40. Okay, good.
Delta 1332, descend via the Jedi 4 arrival, the Atlanta
Oh, and now back to 21.
In the transition,
Maybe I should start to close up some stuff here.
American 1224, this correction, cross Glavin and maintain 14000.
So I just closed some windows here.
Glavin at 14000, 3000, American 1224. And just to confirm, we maintain 2 miles there all the way to Jedi. Yeah, no, I'll tell you otherwise. Okay, Roger. Delta 6, flight level 140.
I just hope that the FPS stay stable until the approach. Especially because I get logged off if I'm getting below 20. And I am currently at 20, sometimes going down to 19. GPU is at sometimes going up to 90%, so it might be the big maps. Not sure.
Delta 3155, ready for descent. Delta 3155, descent.
By the way, is the difference between my voice and the voice of the controller, is the gap large enough so I'm understandable? Or is the controller too loud?
Delta 3155, the Hobbit 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 3000. Roger, this anyway, the Hobbit 3 and Atlanta UHS 3000 for Delta 355. Delta 1467, have you requested frequency?
Okay, perfect. Thank you. It's so nice that you stay all the way through the flight with me, Viva Viva. Vielen Dank dafür.
Delta 1686, contact Jacksonville Center on 135.902.
I just took a too long break, so the range of my streams is like 0.
Delta 1460, have you requested frequency change? Delta 1460, frequency change approved.
Thank you. I'm really glad to hear that.
Hello, Delta 209
Okay, so we're passing school. Next coming Tiden.
Welcome. Central aircraft, don't call me, I'll call you. American 2011, descend and
Oh yeah, this guy is annoying.
American 1224, contact to land approach for 127.9.
Good day, American 1224.
Delta 961, contact approach 127.9.
127.961, good day.
Delta 203 in the transition, maintain 280 knots.
Maintain 280 knots, Delta 203.
Delta 3155 in the transition, maintain 310 knots or greater.
Yeah.
210
Well,
greater, we'll try
you know,
to descent rate,
I think as a center controller,
Roger.
especially during such an event as today, you have a lot of inexperienced pilots, and
37 Tango, flight center, hello.
you know they call in like the Delta we had before. He was calling in like 3 times, and he came in clear, and the controller heard him, but he didn't reply because there was so much traffic going on. And well, this is annoying if a pilot is calling in and can't wait like a minute before he, calls again.
American 1116, land center, same Mach number.
Decimal 81, 1116.
1116, maintain Mach 0.81 or greater. Descend and maintain flight level 240.
Decimal 81 or greater, descend flight level 240, American 1116. Atlanta Center, good afternoon, American
2 at 1.
Yeah, the Delta guy just stepped in.
American 1229, Jacksonville center on 1, Mach 49.
So at least the weather is fine here for now. Who the heck is stepping in there? So let's see, couple.
240 and Mach 78, Melbourne 1051.
American 1224,
Taking long. Yep, we still have 10 statute miles of visibility, so it should be. Well, it's weird. Why do we just have 10 statute miles of visibility? Let's see.
Delta 3155, turn right direct Hobbit.
CPDLC is not working, is it?
Right direct to Hobbit.
And then we go to requests, and then weather, and then Atlanta, and then we wait for a second, and then we receive the weather information here again as well. There we go. So why is it only 10 statute miles? I mean, is it haze or what is it?
Yeah, do you have your wind for me?
DSNT. I don't know what that is, but it's moving southeast on flight level 600.
Yeah, okay, that's brutal. Just maintain 2,000 knots if you can.
But there is a big difference between temperature and dew point, so there's no like fog like we had in New York. Clouds only 10,000 feet high, so nothing there as well. So must be haze or something. No, it's not. What's it called? Not haze, but just general atmospheric fog, whatever.
1500 join localizer 180 America 2011. November 889 Charlie Lima, climb maintain flight level 330.
Okay, we're getting closer to the top of descent, 61 miles only. The only thing that really gets me, why do all the comms sound like someone is calling from United with today's technology? Yeah, that's true. Actually, I really like that. I mean, I like this voice, or this noise, I should say. But I was wondering the same. I mean, you can get phone calls from like all around the globe, no matter the distance, everything is clear and fine. But radio signals, I mean, yeah, still they are radio signals, but they are, so bad, and if you're too low in the altitude, you cannot even hear them. Why do they not use satellites as well?
Delta 796, land center, descend and maintain, flight level 240. 240, 706. Air Canada 46, contact approach 127.9 if you haven't already.
Pressurization landing altitude is set.
American 10, 06,
Seatbelt fine. Autos fine. Recall, we can check them already. Recall checked. Auto brake level 3. Landing data is set. VREF 149 and minimums 1190. Descent checklist or approach briefing is completed and descent checklist is completed. By the way, I guess that when we land on runway 26 right, I chose auto brake 3, but we would be at Bravo 5 or Bravo 3 probably, and then we will go back. We will then go back probably via Bravo and then here to Charlie or Delta, probably Delta, and then we go into, or actually, well, we could also go here. I have no idea where I'm gonna park, so I don't know like which terminal is what, so yeah, we probably just call the controller to give me something where I fit in. Spartanburg, Sandy Springs, Atlanta. There we go. Atlanta is over here, and we are over here, so we're getting really close now.
Delta 203, published speeds at Hobbit, approach 127.9.
Sound pack.
127.9, published approach speed at Hobbit for Delta 203.
American 1116, cross 11 at a maintain 14,000. The LN altimeter.
There's one coming in on the same altitude.
American 1116.
I think so, yes. I know that I did depart Atlanta once during an event also. Streamed it, but I think it is actually the first time I'm approaching Atlanta, yeah.
American 1116, altimeter of 3000.
American 1051, just confirm, yeah, 280 knots.
But I think even if it was the 10th time, I still don't know because I'm a virtual airline, you know. How would I know where I park? If this was the source of your question. But yeah. Other than that, it should be the first one, yeah, first time.
Delta 2781, Atlanta Center, good day.
Bravo, with you, flight level 380.
201, Delta 2361, Houston's closed, frequency change approved.
Thank you so much for the ATC, you did a fantastic job. Happy
And it was gone.
She had Delta 2781, Atlanta Center, descend and maintain, flight level 240. And flight level 240 and maintain, Delta 2781. Delta 41116, are you
Oh,
at
that's
310
Frontier
knots?
flight, and he's already descending.
Correction, American 1116, are you at 310 knots?
Affirm, 310 knots, American 1116.
Thank you. Delta 195, cross Aussie, at and maintain 12,000 at 250 knots, VLN altimeter 3000.
Oh god, was that for me?
Cross Aussie
No.
at
Lucky me.
250 knots, altimeter 3000, Delta 195. Last there, Delta 2835, level 34.
What I love about this radio noise is it sounds exactly like if you listen to live ATC. I mean, of course, some are bad, or some are worse and some are better, but
Roscoe 458, descend and maintain, flight level 240.
descend and maintain flight level 240, Rascal 458.
Good afternoon, Delta 2155.
We start our descent manually now. We keep Mach point 75.
Maintain 14,000, the LN altimeter 3000.
Curious on why he let me descend now.
Delta 796.
Oh, let's go with 1,100 here.
Flight level 280, reduce speed to 250 knots. Then descend.
We're well ahead of our top of descent, so no need to rush here.
Speed 250 and this is 14,000 and all the 796.
Level 2714, 21 miles west of the Gulf, Philadelphia, runway level 3.
There is not even a need to open up live ATC, right? It's just sounding the same. Well, despite the fact that sometimes you have, like, you know, young adults, or should I say children, on the frequency with like 16 years or whatever. But yeah.
Stand by, Frontier Flight 1263, cross Andre, out of maintain 13,000 at 250 knots, VLAN altimeter 3000.
Delta 796, just confirm the altitude, please.
Altitude was 13,000. He's not even replying on voice. He's just giving it via text because he have no time to say the same instructions like over and over again. Okay, Roger. Then enjoy your race, and well, I don't know iRacing, but I hope you win.
195, contact Atlanta Center on 124.37.
124.37, and that's down at Spencer.
Just make sure you're back
51, turn left.
when I'm about to land, but well, you know, there's some time left.
Out of 796 left, turn heading 070, descend and maintain 14,000.
I would be wondering if this looks like if there's autumn or winter files. When I would use the original. Is that a golf course? I think so. Probably.
Frontier Flight 1263, contact Atlanta Center on 124.37.
Oh, there's another Atlanta Center.
Roscoe 458, contact Atlanta Center on 124.37.
124.37 for Roscoe 458. Thanks. Bye bye.
Yeah, Lufthansa 556, contact Atlanta Center on 124.37. Lufthansa 556, Atlanta Center on 124.37.
Support 37556.
Yeah.
Atlanta Center, good evening. This is Rascal 458, checking in, passing flight level 286. Oh, wrong frequency. That's why it's so quiet.
Direct left, Atlanta
Center, good day. Delta 1029, level 380. On a 1029, Atlanta Center, roger. Descend and maintain flight level 350. Delta 350, Delta 1029.
Atlanta Center, good afternoon. Rascal 458 is passing flight level 281 for 240.
Rascal 458, Atlanta Center, the correction cross Aussie 12000, 250 knots. Final altimeter 3000.
Roger, cross Aussie at 12,000 feet, speed 250 knots, and the altimeter is 3000, Rascal 458.
Atlanta Center, hello, Lufthansa 556, heavy flight level 36, sir.
On the 586, Atlanta Center, roger.
We can't go back to VNAV.
20 and 35, Atlanta Center, roger. We're pointing. You cut out right when you said the Mach, say that again. 0.81, 2039.
So we keep the speed here at 290 for the time being. Just want to have it as fast as possible for as long as possible because we had so much headwind. Our landing time, according to our flight plan, by the way, should be 1926, and we should be on the stand at 1934. So we're actually 2 minutes ahead of time. Very good. If you can make it straight through the ILS or onto the ILS and make it straight to the stand, I don't think we're gonna need 10 minutes for taxiing. So next frequency, by the way, I think would be Atlanta approach. Oh, Atlanta 1 or Atlanta 2. Let's go for Atlanta 1. frequency 127.9. The other frequency would be 133.475. Okay. Gonna check Atlanta ATIS again.
2835.
It's Information Hotel, still the same as before.
1263. Expedite to 4000, please. Description to 3000. Point your flight 1263. Expedite to 13,000. Connect approach 127.9.
You know what? I don't need VNAV anymore. I could go with manual.
About a 1029, ascend pilot discussion, maintain flight level 3B, correction 240.
Oh yeah, you can see the haze down here, or fog, or clouds, or whatever it is. Clouds at flight level 200.
Pilot discussion, flight level 240.
Yeah, that could be, could be.
Roger down to 24 for 1029.
Getting closer here, so we can even increase a little.
On the 556 on a center, descend to maintain flight level 240.
Descending 240.
I just want to be a little bit earlier because
Atlanta, diverge 103 Mike, flight level 30, inbound Aladi, we're on the Andre 1. Roger,
1-6 seems to be fine, so I can go thrust idle.
Maintain flight level 350, diverge 103 Mike. On a 1029 in the transition, maintain 300 knots or greater.
Yeah, we're now coming in fine.
Delta 1029 in the transition, maintain 300 knots or greater sequence.
Okay, 300 knots or greater.
No, that was wrong. I was about to go here, go here.
Radar 103 Mike, same Mach.
There we go. This is what I want to see.
Same Mach number. I'd like to select 5.
So,
Mike.
yeah, looking good.
Radar 103 Mike, just maintain 8
Could increase to 1.7.
Indicate
Still enough space for idle thrust.
The 2035 church. For space. 20 right, 2835. Uh, 201014 is to maintain flight level 350.
Uh, 350, 2714.
That's flight 1014, maintain flight level 340.
And I even go with 1,800 here. So I come down to 12,000 feet a little bit earlier. Because if I go back to 3,000, it gets up a little bit, and also I need to reduce the speed, so I think 1,800 is fine.
About 2835 direct to wheel.
Yeah, you can see down here, don't see anything on the ground anymore. That's what we have. But actually it looks like summer. You know, the green, it's like the big maps are summer maps, so it looks like summer.
77,
We can turn on the terrain radar over here. I don't think we need it, but just so we have it. And we're close now to idle thrust here also. We need to pay attention that we get that we reduce the speed. ahead of time. I mean, I can always use speed brake, but if I can avoid it, I don't take it. 5.1 is fine. What did I say? What should we have? 4.9? Yeah, 4.8. 4.8 according to the flight plan, and we have 5.1 is perfectly fine. The wind is now coming a little bit like slower, only 88 knots now, which well, obviously helps us to slow down a lot. 170, or actually we can go 118, and then we can use the last part to decelerate. And I think it's time to turn on the seatbelts, ding the cabin.
Altimeter setting.
Set 3000 and 3000 set. And we're passing wing now. Next, Aussie. 15 miles, so we're gonna reduce the speed now. 250 knots. And I'm going to reduce the descent rate like it's like you should do it at 13,000 feet. The latest I reduced to 1,000 feet descent rate, and that will bring us to Aussie at 10,000, 12,000.
Runway 5 doesn't exist in Charlotte anymore. I think it's your old scenery, but that's approved. Got 1849, descend via the Hobbit 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 3000.
And we can see that the aircraft is not really reducing the speed the lower we get, even though the air is getting denser.
325, descend via the Jedi 3 arrival, the Atlanta altimeter 3000.
We probably need speed brakes, but we still have 8 miles to go, 8.5. And reducing now to 1,000 feet.
Was that checking in 9722?
Oh, perfect. Look at the speed. 6 miles to go.
1,000 to go.
Ah, this is working out perfectly.
I don't see a 1932. Say your position.
Even a little bit earlier, but that's fine. In this case, better early than sorry.
Southwest 3 Tango Whiskey, descend and maintain flight 330.
Cabin crew, 15 minutes to landing. Oh. I can set the approach checklist here.
Delta 30.
Engine start switches, we can do continuous. Altimeter is QNH, or altimeter is set 3000. And navates are set as far as we need them.
Delta 209, turn left heading 330 and wait 3600, clear for takeoff. American 1932, Atlanta Center, welcome. Descend via the Jedi 3 arrival, correction to Jedi 4 Bravo, the line altimeter 3000.
And we need to descend in a second here. And we were never cleared to descend via the star, so...
Was that Delta 71? Delta 71, line of center, hello. The 2326, line of center, climb maintain, flight above 290.
It looks like summer. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should not go with the big maps in the summer, in the winter.
American 311, runway 36, right line of boy.
Okay, let's see. 45 miles to go for Atlanta. Is it 45? Should be. 45 miles for like 12,000 feet.
Delta 913, Atlanta Center, climb maintain, flight above 410. Lufthansa 556, cross Aussie, out and maintain 12000 at 250 knots, land altimeter 3000.
3000, cross Aussie, 12000, 250 knots, Lufthansa 556.
This is Delta 2714 coming up on descent.
201, Virgin 103, Mike, cross Aussie, correction, cross Andre, out and maintain 13000, the Atlanta altimeter 3000. 3000, 13000, above Andre, Virgin 135. Delta 8507, cross locks, out and maintain 1000, land altimeter 3000.
How far do we have until Heinz?
Delta 8507, cross locks, add and maintain 1000.
Distance from 22 miles, and we need to be at 5,000 feet somewhere.
American 311, right turn heading
Yeah.
025.
So that's 21 miles. Oh yeah, we need to descend now.
Roscoe 458, contact Atlanta approach on 127.9.
127.9 for Raccoon 458, yeah. Atlanta approach, hello, Rascal 458. We were not sent over. Just get the handoff now, and we're at 12,000.
962 to center maintain 4000.
Center maintain 4,000, Rascal 458.
Delta 962 to center maintain 4000. Frontier flight 1263 to tower.
I go down to 245 knots.
American 1051, turn right heading 250, intercept runway 26 right, localizer.
Just so we have a little bit of buffer zone.
250, intercept like flight at 4000, American 1051.
Rascal 458, runway 27 left, Rascal 458, 27 left.
Roger, we're gonna prepare for 27 left, Rascal 458. Wow, honestly, 27 left it is. ILS 27 left. So, actually, normally, you should have prepared that. So we're going with the Aussie 2 and then via ROM. We're now inbound Posey, so we maintain this. Yeah, inbound Posey, ROM, CJ, Grumpy, Depot, and
Rascal 458, you can expect 27 left from Silva. At Silva, clear ILS 27 left local, correction, clear ILS runway 27 left approach.
Roger, at Silva, clear ILS 27 left approach, Rascal 458.
Left approach, hello again, Delta 31.
Okay, so that brings everything 108.50. Yeah, I should have briefed that before. 108.50. 108.50. This is okay, only this has to be changed.
Delta 3155 sliding.
ILS 27 left.
Delta 2781, turn right heading 200.
At silver is over here, and we're then cleared for the ILS. 275 is still the same, 275.
Delta 3155, sliding 140.
We have still a speed restriction of 250. We're now 25 miles.
2781, maintain 5000.
That's good. We're cleared down to 4. Fine with that. IFSQ, India Foxtrot 0 Quebec. India Foxtrot 0 Quebec, that's fine. We're over here. The minimum is 1199, so we can just change that. 1199.
Delta 2781, turn right heading 250, accept 26
That's
right,
fine.
localizer.
Work on the
Delta 2155, line approach, 27 left, descend maintain 3000.
7 left, descend maintain 3000, Delta 2155.
American 1051, cleared visual approach, NY 26 right, maintain 18 turn out until AJ.
Cleared visual 26 right, 180 until AJ, American 1051.
and Atlanta Bridge Rascal 458. Are we still on a speed constraint of 250?
Delta 2781, descend and maintain 4000.
Descend and maintain 4000,
Delta 3155, turn right heading 250, intercept 26 right, localizer.
250 and intercepting 26 right, localizer, heading 250, Delta 3155.
Delta 2781, advise the field site.
Field is being site, Delta 2881.
Delta 2781, clear visual approach, NY 26 right, maintain 18 knots until AJ.
Maintain 180, clear for visual approach, parameters right, maintain 180 until AJ,
Delta 962, turn right heading 180, ready speed of 180.
You're a lock.
180, 180,
Delta 2155, sliding 330.
heading 330, Delta 2155.
Approach today, Delta 1029, 15 for 13.
You know what? I'm just reducing the speed now. Let's go to up speed.
That's departure, Delta TT2 with you, passing 7,500.
There is no speed restriction on the ILS, so
Delta 3155, traffic 12 o'clock, 4 miles westbound, bus at 4000.
yep. And if we have a look outside, we don't see anything.
Visually report 12 o'clock, 17 miles. Delta 586, heavy line approach, hello, T7 left.
Single channel. I think it's
962, flying T60, intercept the localizer. Delta 962, heading T60, intercept the localizer.
we don't need Haynes anymore.
Delta 3155, ready speed of 170.
And we have runway 27
2781, 180
left.
knots to AJ.
17 nautical to confirm this is 180.
180 knots to AJ.
180 knots until AJ, Delta 180.
Delta 3155, you're 4 miles, scratch 3 miles from Bamboo. Cleared ILS, runway 26, right approach, maintain 170 knots.
And we go flaps 1.
Cleared LS 26 right, and we are maintaining 170.
There is there is an aircraft down here somewhere at
Delta 2781, tower 109.
oh, there it is.
Tower 119.
Delta. Yeah, we can see the glide slope here.
350 with India. Delta 2155, 124.6.
24.6, Delta 2155.
Delta 3155, maintain 170 knots to AJ at AJ, towers 109.1.
170 until AJ, and when AJ, tower 119.1 for Delta 3155. Bye-bye.
Delta 960, airport 12 o'clock, 17 miles. Delta 962.
Good.
Delta 960, airport 12 o'clock and 17 miles.
So 2 aircrafts. So we're Apparently we're the only aircraft approaching 27 left. I wonder why that is.
Delta 332, climb to 14,000.
14,000, Delta 33,
Roger 103, Mike, below that. Roger 103, Mike, on approach light 26 right.
It is right, Roger 103, Mike.
Delta 56, heavy descent at 9,000.
It's 5
10 miles we go, flaps 5.
Turn up. Pitch 5 present heading, descend at 9,000.
Delta 9,000, flight present heading, Delta 1029.
Delta 962. Your quick visual approach from a 26 right, and then at 8.
Go around altitude is 4,000.
Delta 225, AJ 1191, not 62, Delta 962, if I didn't already say.
2,500.
Delta 556, contact approach on 124.6.
So 46, 556.
2.
And Rescue 4. There is the other aircraft.
100, correction, 100,
American.
10,000 feet.
American. American 325 on approach low, runway 27 left.
So left, American 325.
American correct, Delta 1029, reduce speed to 210, then descend at 6,000.
No handoff yet.
Doing both, just do your best.
Roger, down to 210, we'll go down to 6,000 for Delta 1029.
And Rescue.
Delta 1029, call approach 24.6, we'll see you.
Read back.
Is that for 1029?
24.6.
446, Delta 1029.
Rescue 456, 6 miles final, ILS 27 left.
Tower 109.1, have a good day.
91, thank you, bye bye.
Market 1051, turn riding 070, do not exceed 210 knots.
Get down.
Market 1051, turn right heading
And flaps
070,
50.
maintain 210 knots.
070 and 210 knots, we'll do that, American 1051.
Market 1051, contact approach 127, or correction, 124.6.
And up to 124.6, American 1051, thank you.
Tower, good evening. Rescue 458 on a 5 miles final, ILS 27 left.
1,000.
Rascal 458, Atlanta Tower, runway 27.
Flaps.
Flaps.
Clearland 27 left, Rescue 458.
FedEx 2821, cross runway 27, right.
And flaps full.
Lima, Lima Bravo.
1,000 feet unstable. Should have gone around, but holy moly. We have a headwind of 32 knots.
Approaching 27 left.
Look at that. I hope the replay is working. Okay, speed brake is armed.
American 2781, welcome to Atlanta, cross.
Cabin is secure, speed brake is armed, landing gear is down, 3 green, flaps 40, green light 500. We continue. We're clear to land, so lights on. Ding the cabin one last time as they need to keep their seats for landing. Auto thrust off.
2781, cross runway 26 left to Bravo 6, ground point 900.
400. Approaching minimums. 300. Minimum. 200.
Wow, the wind.
The numbers, wind 310, 100, 4 tree, runway 27 left, clear to land.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Oh my goodness. Oh, fuck it. Sorry. Well, we're down, aren't we? Oh, shoot. Aircraft broken. 80 knots. Manual braking, and we're getting off here, and airplane broken. Okay, the wind was heavy, but no excuse here. That landing was messed up completely. Okay, and rotated. Rascal 458, runway 27 left vacated.
Rascal 458, cross runway 27 left at November 5, turn left on Mike, ground point 9er.
Cross at November 5 and then right on my ground on point 9er for Rascal 458. Thanks, bye. Airplane broken. November... He said November 5, right? Oh, that's on the right side, okay. No problem.
Delta 3155, cross runway 26 left to Bravo 2, join Echo to the ramp, monitor ground 121.9er.
Lights off.
Roger, crossing, joining Echo 2 to the ramp, we are monitoring for Delta 3155.
FedEx 2021 heavy traffic crosses downfield, runway 27 right, line up await.
Line up 27 right and wait, FedEx 2021.
Weather radar off. Terrain radar off. And strobe lights on again.
Approaching 09 left.
Best weather down here. I think there must be something wrong with the X-plane weather because the weather is absolutely fine. But yeah, 1219er on the other side.
Atari 158 heavy, ready for the taxi.
Tower 150 heavy at Atlanta ground runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Alpha.
Atari 158, I understood, taxi Lima to Lima Alpha.
That's correct.
Atlanta ground, very good evening, Rascal 458. We are on mic looking for any available stand for us.
Correction, Rascal 458, Atlanta ground, join Mike to parking.
Sorry, say again for Rascal 458. What?
Rascal 458, join Mike to parking.
Join Mike departing. Yeah, join Mike to parking for Rascal 458. Mike to parking. So Mike is a taxiway going straight. So I probably. Oh, hello. FedEx, or should I say FedEx? Look at that! It's the best weather. We can take off the lights here.
Qatar 158 heavy monitor 19-1.
Atari monitoring 119.1.
I honestly don't ever want to look at the landing.
Ground Delta 2155, turning left on Mike.
2155 Atlanta ground, join Mike to parking.
Mike to parking, Delta 2155, thanks.
I don't know if this is like normal. He basically said join Mike to parking, so basically he let me do whatever I want. Oops, that was a little bit too much.
Aircraft calling to the call front.
We're gonna take the stand here to the right side, Charlie 3, I think it is.
2273 Atlanta ground runway 27 right, taxi via Lima Lima Charlie.
8 view on. Taxi light is off. Strobe lights can come off again. By the way, guys, the landing rate was 632. Yeah, not much to say there, right? Messed up the landing the best way I could. Although I'm wondering, I mean, the wind was like it said on meter, but the weather itself was fine. So I'm not really sure what was going on here, but yeah. So parking brake is set. The APU just coming up. I hope that the simulator will not crash this time. Yesterday it did. So 2 hours and 16 of flight time, that's fine. APU coming up. Getting the APU on the generators. Engine 1 and engine 2 off. APU bleed on, engine bleed off. Probe heats off. Seatbelts off. And monitor N2. Oh my goodness. This is the most annoying part, like, you know, if you get onto get into the landing and then you mess up the landing completely. This is so annoying, I swear. Okay, so below 20%, anti-collision light off. Should. Approach rating is weak. Landing rating was okay. Landing rating was good, while the approach rating was bad. High rod below 5. Yeah, okay, that was because of the wind. High ground speed deviation. Yeah, because of the wind. Yeah, okay. Is there anything else? No. But landing rating that said it was good. How can that be? Ah! Okay. Let's see. We have basically nothing currently available. Ground services. Well, you know what? I just end the flight here and then I try to have a look on the replay. So, complete the flight. Okay. And now, let's see. I would say I go and save. Oh, that looks so nice if the aircrafts are departed. Someone is. I guess he's going around. He's very high already. But where was he? There's the Lufthansa. I don't even know where the shadow came from. Anyways, I mean, I could save the flight. Well, I save it just in case it's. Okay, whatever. So let me see. Okay, one more thing is to get back with that. Stand by. Let's read the parking checklist. Well, why do we still have no GB? Okay, anyways. Okay. Get back to that, and then we just have a look on the landing. Disconnect from the network, and now I try my best. I'll be very slow, very slow, very slow. Don't go too fast, don't go too fast. And now we'll click play. Can I get onto the threshold of 27 left place? Oh, come on. There we go. Oh, yo. Smashed it down. Yo, crazy. There was no flare at all. No flare at all. Wow. Woo, crazy. Okay. Well, considering the wind, I mean, look at the wind. I mean, even the autopilot had problems.
300.
Even the autopilot had problems controlling the aircraft. Yeah, definitely a little bit bouncy.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Oh. Oh my goodness. You can see, like, there's, like, what did the wind say? Okay, there's no wind information, unfortunately. But you can see we're at 155 knots and ground speed is 136, so about 20 knots ground, 20 knots headwind, 20 knots headwind on the nose. So that was fine, just a flare was missing basically. I don't
20, 10.
I don't even know, yeah, I don't even know why that was. Okay, anyways, guys, let's have the final look from this perspective. And with that final view of the not so great ground textures of X-Plane, even though you have big maps enabled. This stream is coming to an end. I tried to do another stream on probably Wednesday, on the 31st, which will be the final stream for 2025. If not, I'll wish you guys a happy new year and all the best. If you have time, please make sure to tune in on the 31st during the, let's say around 14 Zulu maybe, not sure when exactly I'm gonna stream. Thank you Fiba Biba for staying with me throughout the flight. Really enjoyed your patience with me. And I hope to see you again on Wednesday, all the others as well. If you haven't done yet, please give this video a thumbs up. It will help me a lot fighting against the YouTube algorithm. And yeah, with it, hard landing, this stream comes to an end. Thank you very much, guys. I said it already. I'll see you probably on Wednesday, and enjoy your evening. Bye bye.